awaiting the arrival of Norwich City Milk Cup winners. This is the scene from the Guildhall. We're looking now across to the start of Gentleman's Walk, and that far corner, the team, soaked I suspect as much as the spectators here, will be arriving any second now. It's such a shame that these people have been gathered here, some of them for 3 or 4 hours in the pouring rain. In the last half an hour, it's really sheeted down. There's no justice at all, because a lot of them, of course, had made the very long and, in many cases, expensive trip to Wembley. Those who couldn't do that came out on this special occasion to salute their heroes. And blow me, what happens? The heavens open, and in this half light of the early evening, they're really drenched. They're surely not far away now. The message has gone around that they're virtually with us. If you could see through the gloom there. Here they are. Tremendous reception. They've been, of course, all around the ring road of this city. They've been on that bus for an hour. They've been getting wet for an hour. And here they are at last in the Market Square. The odd umbrella or two. Very odd, one or two of them. This then is third time lucky. 1973, 1975, they came back here, warmly received as Wembley finalists. But here now in 85, they come back as winners. Not all of them, of course. Dave Watson, as we mentioned earlier in the programme, and goalkeeper Chris Woods are with the England party. So sadly, they're going to miss this very warm and wet reception. Well, it's very hard for us from this distance to distinguish exactly who's who in the gloom of the evening, but in the joy of this occasion. They're really giving us some stick now. A good display of banners, and indeed a good display of 1 or 2 Sunderland hats and favours, swapped in friendship in what has been called the friendly final by the supporters down there at Wembley. Coming along the bottom of Gentleman's Walk at a leisurely pace and turning up Jail Hill. But no jail for these players, a freedom of the city more like. That's all forgotten, because there's the cup. The new Milk Cup. The older one, the previous one, is now safely in the hands of Liverpool. This now is in the hands of Norwich City and Ken Brown's team. Their first major national triumph. And what a reception they get here. To the team is £64,000 in prize money, but the value to the city, and indeed to Norfolk and to the lesser teams in their football league, is really priceless. The big competitions not dominated by the Liverpools and Evertons and Spurs and Arsenals. It's open to anyone, and it's Norwich City's here. Said yesterday, the greatest thing for him, not only winning it, but the fact that the supporters got on together, and it's a boost for Norwich City. Now then, the form is the players will get off their bus, they'll go up the steps of the City Hall. See them doing that now. They'll come through the reception area, up the steps again towards the Mancroft Hall here. They'll obviously be lost to the sight of the supporters who've been gathered out there for some hours, and they'll come in then to be received by the Lord Mayor, Stan Peterson. Here they come. They don't look too wet. The wives are there too. It was a family occasion for them this weekend, and the club, according to the girls, have looked that means European football for Norwich City. That's really something to celebrate in football terms. Louis Donovan told me yesterday he had a really wonderful time. Wasn't nervous at all. Ken Brown leading them in. Steve Bruce, the man of the match. And any moment now they'll be joining us in the Mancroft Hall. And there's the cup. And Mick Shannon seems to have his hands on it. Deputy captain, of course, in the absence of Dave Watson. Two buses, two squads. Mick Shannon. And the Milk Cup. And now we're in the Mancroft Hall and the players are being greeted by the Lord Mayor, Councillor Stan Peterson and his wife. There are 300 guests in here, of course, to receive them, to applaud them, and to make sure they really enjoy this occasion. But of course, this is something the spectators outside cannot see, and they will not know that just at the moment there's a little bit of bedlam in here. The players are being greeted and they're being loaded up with a glass of wine. Peter Mendham.
Hi, Jerry.
What was it like out there? Wet, but a warm reception.
Fantastic, really. You know, the supporters have been great. You know, all the lads have been, that's been absolutely fantastic.
Good. Were people all around the roads all the way you were there?
Yes, all the way around the ring road and through the city. That was absolutely fantastic. You know, and the city hall here, I can't believe it. I've never seen anything like it.
They're soaking wet out there, but I mean,
that's right. Yeah, so enthusiastic, tremendous.
Have you had a chance to analyse the game or think what you've enjoyed most?
Not really. I enjoyed the game very much, Jerry. Especially the first half. I was a bit tired for the second half, but at least we got the old medal to show
let's
for
have a look
it.
at it. No, I've never seen one of these. Yeah. We're just joined here by Mick and the cup. Michael, nice to see you.
Yeah, Peter.
Let's have a look at that medal first, Peter.
I'll have a drink. Cheers.
Good. That's good. I like that. There we are. Let's have a look at that one. Good. Peter, well done. Hold on to that cup. Mick, what do you think of the reception?
Brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. A wet night as well, and they've turned out in their thousands. Absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, good, good. I think you're going to have to go out there and greet them in a minute, but let's have a look at that cup.
Yeah, Steve.
Oh, Steve, good, good.
Oh, you're joking.
Steve, come and join us a second.
Yeah.
Good reception out there.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's pouring we're in, and I think the lads have done themselves proud for everybody who's turned up tonight. Unbelievable.
Well,
great.
Good.
Superb.
Well, have you lost all the girls and the wives? Where have they
I
got
think
to?
the wives are just getting the champagne. I think we didn't think it would be this full, but we've lost them somewhere. But it's not
Yeah,
too
you've got to
bad.
realise you're competing with 300 guests for the champagne, but
That's right.
for the honour of seeing you. Good. Okay,
I'll
we'll
try
see
and
you in a
come
minute.
over. Okay, thanks very much.
Outside, it's still pouring with rain. It's still a pretty warm reception, and they're waiting for the players to come out and be received.